This is
Okay.
Elizabeth, and this is a show about nothing.
And I'm Maricel, and this show is about nothing and a little bit about everything. So, are you ready?
I'm ready. We were
Okay.
trying to figure this all out. Look, we got these little lapel things. We want it to be like everybody else using a little microphone.
Testing,
testing,
testing.
testing. And we couldn't figure out why the light didn't turn on, but the light was on. We just didn't turn it over.
Okay, now we know.
Now we know.
If you have any questions on your mic and you don't see if it's on, just call us. We'll let you know.
So how you guys all been? Oh, it's been a long time coming, Maricel.
It's been a long time. I miss this platform. Cheers with our cafecito.
We're wondering, where should we be? Should we be on Facebook Live or Facebook recorded? Should we be on YouTube or should we go on Instagram? We just have different followings and different platforms, and we don't know where to go.
Yeah,
So
we're
why don't
confused.
Tell us
So
where do you want
please
us?
help us out on
Yeah.
where you want to see us. Just chit chat, and we have lots to say.
We do have lots to say.
We have lots to say.
We're gonna start with our eyes.
Oh no! Why did you say that?
Because I was talking about like how black my eyes were. You were talking about how black your eyes were, and
you know what? Can we talk about that? Let me take a gulp. She's taking a gulp. Your special cream. Take another gulp.
So I went shopping with a dear friend, Carmen, and she says, I have to go get my makeup products or my cream. And we're like, okay. And she swears by it, and she looks beautiful. She's 60 years old, so she looks totally beautiful. And I ended up buying those products. Oh my God.
So, that's what I'm saying. I don't have those products, and you didn't put it on today. I would be wearing the products. Now we're twinsies.
We're twinsies. And so if I don't see an improvement, she's going to have to refund me all that money. And I'm talking about like money I've never would ever spend on creams.
Sometimes you have to, splurge on yourself and see what's out there, what works, what not. I see your circle, so todavía I'm not going to buy that cream.
I'm like, I can't put any more foundation because you know what? Oh my God, the reality is that when you go to these makeup artists, the amount of foundation they put on your face is unbelievable because I've been patting my eyes all morning with the concealer and it's still black, but I don't even want to put foundation on anymore. I want to be naturally beautiful.
Let me tell you, your face is thinning out.
What does that mean?
Well, because you're so thin. Mira, todo lo que has rebajado. Tú rebajaste, yo lo cogí. She lost it. I found it. Because my cheeks, look at my cheeks. But yours are all, or is it the cream? I don't know, right? She looks good. She looks different.
I don't know, maybe. Is it the cream?
I don't know, but si es la cream,
no.
I'm going to have to go to that same spot.
Just make sure you have to give up something every month to pay off that bill. Cause
I don't know what I'm going to give up. But I know I have been giving up a lot of stuff. My cigarette smoking.
She gave up cigarette smoking, y'all. Can you believe that? Look at the one that I'm like, Mari said, stop smoking. No. Mari said, it's not good for you. I don't care. I need my cigarette. So we went on this health binge, I think you want to call it, because I'll tell my story. So when I had my surgery, I was sedentary for like 8 to 10 weeks. And I was in the bed a lot, right? Because I couldn't move. And then I go to the doctor. God bless me. My cholesterol's high. My sugar is at borderline, like diabetic. And then my potassium was high, which is really crazy. And then I was like, oh, no. So I knew it was because I wasn't working out, because I became sedentary. And then after that, you get a little baga, like I got baga. And then I just kept on the little routine of being baga. So,
eso se pega.
Eso se pega. So when I finally went to the doctor, my God, my doctor's first thing is, I'm going to put you on statin. And I'm just like, what? And then I asked, is it temporary or is it long-term? And they're like, it's long-term. And I said, well, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to work out, yada, yada, yada. And then the nurse calls me again after that. And she's like, okay, we just want to confirm that you're declining the statin. We want to make sure, do you want to get on the statin? And I said, what part of the first conversation did you not hear? The answer is no. because I know that I can bring it back down.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started working out and joining this gym called Spenga out where I live
Mm-hmm.
3 times a week. And I'm going down to 2 because I'm getting busy. But it's a 20-20-20 model, 20 minutes cycling, which I thought I would not enjoy, but I like it because you're challenging yourself. 20 minutes yoga and 20 minutes cardio. So I'm actually getting muscles.
No, but it shows.
I'm losing weight.
It shows. It shows. So keep on your journey. I, on the other hand, I don't call it a diet. I call it my health journey. And that's where the good healthy eating habits come in, the dieting, because I've lost 5 pounds already. Ooh.
Beat there, everything's possible.
Yes, pero fue como un susto.
Sí.
Fue como un susto. It was, I ended up in the hospital with a sciatic nerve pain.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
if
right.
anybody has had that pain, Dios mío, I thought I was dying. I thought I was going to die. I seriously did. And then, como dijeron, they do blood tests and everything was skyrocket. You're diabetic. You need the Lancet. You need the alcohol. You need the machine. I said, espérate un momentito. I'm not ready.
You see, we advocate. Espérate un momentito.
Espérate un momentito. I'm not ready to be on that more the diabetes medicine.
Yo no sé cuál es.
Metformin. I don't even want to know the name. And I'm like, wait, because I just went into the hospital and you're telling me I have diabetes for 3 months and you just saw me right now. But that's the test. It's called A1C.
Mm-hmm.
And then they check it. So it's like super high. I'm like, what? Give me 3 months and I'll be back.
See?
And my numbers are going down because I refuse to get on medicine. I'm too young.
She's young. Too young. I'm young too. I'm
so,
younger.
So what I decided to do is call it my health journey.
Okay.
So I'm losing weight and stop smoking because it goes hand in hand. You know, I'm getting ready to start my workout routine with my health journey. So that's how you don't want to be fatigada.
No.
You know, I end up in the hospital with a heart attack because I was a smoker trying to. No, eso no me va a pasar. Aquí vamos a rebajar and I'm on my health journey. And it sounds better for me because it's not a diet. I never thought of dieting, but when I did, like 2 days later, I'm like, ay, yo me como ese Big Mac. If you know, I love my Big Macs.
She does.
And I'm going to do rewards and I'm going to have a Big Mac. But right now, I told my doctor I'll be back in 3 months for that number. And then I'll gradually, you know, add more stuff that I like to eat. But right now I'm just playing with the food and adding different things.
That's great.
What I noticed, do not add lemon and that, you know, the wedges of lemon and then add the lemon pepper because eso va tan. I was like, oh my God, I messed it up. But playing with the food, you know, creating new recipes for my health journey. It's been fun. So
congratulations. You should be proud of yourself.
Yes.
It was hard to get her. I think for both of us, right? Because a mí me gusta comer, and then when this one shows up, it's like, can we have some pizza and tater tots, you know, or something like that?
Yeah, and then our half off on Wednesdays.
Yeah, and then we coupled that with an old fashioned, which was not good either. So
we were just on the wrong path.
She was a bad influence. She'd be like, I'm hungry. That's all
I'm still always hungry, and that's the thing about it. I feel like I eat more now that I'm on my health journey, but what I'm eating is like more fruits, but I'm still learning. It is a process. I do get frustrated. It's not easy, but having a little personal juice ninja, they have the little personal ones, like the bullets, but mine's like a little ninja with the cup, making, you know, different drinks because water gets boring too.
I love water. I'm sorry. I could drink water all day. But we made coffee a second ago, so this is what we're having. It's like coffee.
Yes, that's another thing about coffee because you just blended your beans.
Yes.
So it smells, it's rich, and it's amazing. And I think that's what I'm going to incorporate because I'm not adding sugar to my coffee. So I'm trying to see what works, that I could get up in the morning and be happy that I'm having my coffee without sugar, but it's still
So we buy
tasting good.
our coffee's all whole bean. We do the process every day, and it does. It smells
smells
good. It's
good.
fresh. It makes me feel rich. Like
Yes.
I'm like,
Bien fancy with the pinky.
yeah. I'm like,
I know that's for tea.
Okay, well, whatever that beginning you do. But I grab my coffee in the morning, and I feel like $1 million. Like the Starbucks girl. Like the rich aroma, but better, And so we kind of buy the whole bean, and then we lo colamos, I guess, right? That's what lo colamos.
Yeah, so no, the thing is with the coffee, I think it's like a ritual that we start our day with, because I choose my cup.
Yes, me too.
I have to choose my cup.
Yes.
And I chose Bustelo with my little heart. But I like yours, what yours says. And it's a process.
Like a boss. And then por ahí para abajo dice
boss life.
Boss life. I don't tip my coffee over.
So, it's a process. It's a ritual to get our mornings going. So if you have any, suggestions on having the coffee without sugar and it tastes good for you, so maybe I'll try it.
Cafe. Yeah, so we are, we're in como decía Tante, a trajectory. Like Mari said, came up with this word. Oh, I found a new word today. And I'm like, what? Trajectory. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
No paraba. No paraba. So
no.
Trajectory para acá y trajectory para allá.
Exactly. I think I was at one time trying to tattoo it.
No, don't.
I didn't want to tattoo it. But let me tell you something. What happened to me today? I was having a conversation, and this we've never talked about. But I was telling my granddaughter, would you tell somebody that you're having a conversation with if they have bad breath?
Oh, no.
And that we're over here with coffee breath. Now I don't have cigarette breath. But would you tell someone, or you just hand them a gum?
Well, first of all, how close are you to that person that you can smell their breath? I'll tell my husband or like my son or something like that.
No, but some of the people that got a bad breath, they don't come all the way to the to the nose. You feel it up here.
I don't know.
Really?
I don't think I've ever experienced that.
So my granddaughter was saying, well, I'll give them a gum. Here, you want a gum? And I told her, I said, you cannot say you want a gum, because they can say no. And they'll still stay talking to you with the bad breath. So I would say here, just here, because they'll get the hint. Really? You were right. This conversation, I thought it was good. It's perfect for a little bit of about nothing and a lot about something.
I don't know that I would be around that person anymore after that.
Really?
I would be like, I'd be like telling my husband or my sister, like, y'all, let me tell you something. That would be my conversation. I was talking about so, and they have bad breath.
I have given mints and stuff like that, but why wouldn't you tell them if they had bad breath?
I think it's because I haven't really been around anybody that has bad breath.
Really?
Because I thought you were going to ask me if somebody had a moco in their nose or something. Like I'd be like this.
But I would tell them too. I would tell them. I'm like, man, you're gonna keep talking to me.
Well, God forbid I ever have bad breath around you.
No, I will tell you.
I would tell you.
So we haven't seen. We never have bad breath.
I mean, because I actually use. That's tongue cleaner.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't use that.
You don't use it? I would use it. Like I use a tongue cleaner, and then my son, who's like, he's big on keeping his teeth clean and white. He bought this toothpaste. I think it's called TUM.
The black one?
No, it's white and it's round, and the brush is round, and you scrub your brush with it. And he bought Dr. Something mouthwash that I ended up buying just because he bought it. I bought it.
But that's also a good point on what you're saying about brushing your teeth, your tongue, because that also contributes to the bad halitosis. But it's also the food you eat.
Yes.
Because today you had owl.
Ooh. I know. And I know my ajo smells because when I have ajo, my husband's all over that one. He's like, girl,
like
please.
you were at Ponce.
Yeah. Even when
tostones con ajo.
I make him, I love garlic, so yo lo muelo, and then I put with olive oil, and I did my thing. I can eat the whole damn.
Oh yes.
And Edwin would be like, babe. And you know, it don't matter how much you brush your teeth, how much you rinse it, it's not gonna go away. It's in your pores. For me, it's coming out of my pores. It's not even on my mouth. It's all over my body.
Oh the Lord. But this was great, wasn't it? Talking about bad halitosis. How would you fix it, and if you would tell somebody?
Well, this is how I would fix it. Now, I don't think I would tell somebody. I mean, what if it's a business associate? You're having a meeting. You'd be like, "Excuse me, sir, but your breath stinks." You know, like.
No, I think you would have to do it politely. I would do it politely.
I don't know. This is a good survey. Why don't you guys let us know in your comments when you see our little video?
What would you do? Would you tell them, or you won't? Or you just look the other way? O le dice, no hable con ella.
No, es más, yo me tiro para atrás and I find another seagull a little bit further.
Like, no le hable a ella.
Okay, somebody said, when you're talking in this video, where are you looking?
Are you
looking at the camera?
I'm looking at you.
Oh,
really?
But you're looking.
No, I'm trying to look at myself.
I know.
Me veo. Because I'm
looking at myself, but look at my eyes. They're going that way. So I'm not supposed to look at myself, but maybe I should be just looking at you. Then it's all natural.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
what I like doing videos. Because when I do videos, I'm all over. My eyes are like.
And then those little square things don't help.
Yeah, we have this square thing on our camera that has all these little boxes, but who knows? Who knows? So recently I was talking to this one over here. She was in Vegas, I was in Florida, and then we came back on the same day actually, but we didn't see each other at the airport.
Oh no.
And then I'm talking to you, we're catching up, and then she's in her car, and then she's like either rolling down her window or finding somebody off the streets, and she starts hablando con la gente, and she leaves me on the phone like for 3 minutes without saying anything. Do you remember that?
No.
I was like, okay, Mary said, and ¿cómo está? Sí, she has this conversation with strangers. I don't know who it was. I can't even say it was strangers.
Oh my God, where was it?
I had to hang up the phone on Mary said. I don't even think she even realized I hung up the phone.
I'm like, I'll call her back later. Y me quedé hablando.
Yeah. I cannot tell you how many times me and her get on the phone and you ignore me.
That was rude.
You do that often, though.
Really?
You talk about like bad people. How do you deal with people like that? Like, we'll be on the phone
Eso
talking.
es just manía.
Yeah, porque todo el mundo te conoce, so because everybody knows you, she has to be like, oh, do you see her? So she'd be like, who's on the phone? I don't know. Okay, I'll just put them down for a second. And it was like even something else like your mom. I don't know what it was. Something with your mom too, and you're like, hold on a second. I'm like, okay, and I'm se fue la hora.
If it wasn't, oh my God, if it was in Vegas and then I was still in Vegas.
No, you had just gotten back. We were both in Chicago.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No me acuerdo. Pues, y si no me acuerdo, no pasó.
Okay. So, te lo digo ahora para que lo sepas. This is what you do.
I'm like, wait a minute. No, I'm talking to Elizabeth. No me hable. Espérame un momentito.
No. ¿Viste cómo ella me trata? She do.
No, I'm going to tell the other person, wait, I'm on the phone.
Oh,
give me a minute to hang up. So I won't do that again.
I'll call you back. I remember the days when you would be like, I'll call you back. Oh, no. I remember the days when you would text me something and then I would respond and you would ghost me for like 5 days. I was like, she's not my friend anymore. Friends don't do that.
I know. I remember that time when you're like, I text you and I'm like, yeah, I know you did. But you finished the conversation. I thought we were done.
There are many times.
Yes, we were done.
Maybe that one, but there are many times when I text you, like when I don't know, it was a time in your life when you were just going through something, I think. Because you would ghost me. And then I'm like, okay, fine. You want to ghost me? I'm going to ghost you. So when you would text me, I would wait a couple of days.
I remember we had to make up. I was like, I was so hurt. I didn't know I had hurt you. I didn't know I was hurting.
You know what friendship is? You know what loyalty is, Mari said?
I found out the hard way. You got to answer your texts.
I was like,
answer your text. Don't talk to nobody if she's on the phone.
I said, God forbid I have a 911. She won't even respond. Me quedo, me muero. I was like, what the heck?
No, I would know your 911s because tú me llama and if like when I call you and you don't answer, I know you're busy, so I'll just wait for a call back. But if you call me and then you call me again, I'll be like, tú sabes, don't do that. No hagas eso. Got me rather than a heart attack.
You know what's funny? I was talking to my sister today, and she picked up the phone, and she never wakes. She's not an early bird. She chills. She's at home. Cool. I wish had that life sometimes when I got just kind of wake up and do my own thing. But it was 9:30, and I called her because I hadn't spoken to her in a while. And then she says, "Oh," she's like, you called me early because I thought something was wrong with my with Alex, who was my brother, because he called me at 7." And I was like, it's kind of interesting that when I called mommy the other day, she was like, "¿Qué le pasa a Alex?" Like automatically, I'm calling the family, and everybody's because Alex, my brother, lives down the street from me. Everybody's assuming right away that something's wrong with my brother, and I was like, "Wow, can I just call?"
Apparently not.
Apparently not. That's the deal. And I was like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, before talking about, phone calls, when my kids used to call me, I'd be like, yes, ¿qué quiere? Because they always wanted something.
Yeah, normally they do.
And then at one time, he, Eduardo made me feel bad. And he's like, Mom, no, I don't want any. I just want to know how you are. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. But I told you, you wanted something.
There was a want at the end, right? There you go. See, we know you kids. We know you so well.
Yeah, so we tell everybody Alex is doing fine.
Yes, Alex is doing fine. He was sick for a second. We got him his treatment. He's fine. He's alive. He's walking, breathing, eating, and everything else in between. So
yeah,
it was just kind of funny.
Amen.
I know.
It's sometimes life takes a toll.
It does.
It takes a toll and it sets you back, but it's just for you to regenerate. Come on, I regenerated. I know what's important. It was a scared. I took it serious. I'm taking it serious, and I don't miss what I used to eat, but it's also like I'm mourning that person because it is a life changing
because you can't put French fries into a Big Mac anymore. I remember that. I was like, no.
So many things that I had to give up, but for a good reason because I want to last longer.
Yeah.
I don't want to be dependent on medicine, and it's a journey.
One of the things they do in Spenga, I wish they had more of those, but they only have 4 locations actually. Is when we get on our cycle, on our bikes, the first thing they told us, roll our shoulder back, and they say, breathe in confidence and exhale negativity, right? Because they really push you. Like they always say, it's a state of mind, right? And so sometimes I'm impressed with myself. I am drenching, sweating. But when I look at the miles I rode in 20 minutes, it's like 5 miles or cycled. And then the speed, like we want you to be at 110 RPM or whatever it is, and you're like, like really fast and stuff. I'm like, it's like it's confidence. You have the confidence in yourself to give up the things that are not good for you, or push yourself to the limit and not fear. Like I would even fear the weights because when I had did a boot camp many years ago, I found out that I had arthritis on my neck and I have it in my hand, I have it in my knees. And so I was slowly retracting, like I'm not working out anymore because I have arthritis. Now I'm like, woo, woo. And then I just get home and throw myself in the shower with hot water. I'm like, that's it. I'm like, I'm doing this.
Well, you keep at it because you look great. You look amazing, and it shows.
Thank you.
And that's what I'm trying to do is trying to find where my space. Like you have your space for your workout. My sister, she said, come and do, gym with her trainer. But the thing is, I want to find my own zen.
Yeah.
And where I belong.
Yep. I think that's important.
Yeah. So, just looking right now, just walking Chewbacca.
That's an exercise.
And it's called brisk walking because I'm not ready to run.
No, and you don't have to. They even said don't even run. That's why people have messed up legs. not neck plates,
The
knees,
knees.
and even sometimes your ankles. You don't even like. I don't run. I do brisk walking too, and I love
Mhm.
it. I feel much better when I even do 10,000 steps. And that's not always the case, but I like it. Oh, the other
Yeah.
routine that I add on top of that is I don't know if you've heard of this, and there might not be many of those. It's called Beam, and it's the sauna room and the
Mm.
infrared therapy. So I go in my sauna room when I go, and I have it at 160 degrees. I am sweating up a storm. So you think
Mm.
it's my workout, and then it's the sauna when I can schedule it back to back. And they even said that it rejuvenates your tissues from all that
Mhm.
workout. So
Mm.
there's like a josita. That's why I think that's why I get like really good skin. It's like when I'm sweating all this out and I come out, I'm like my skin looks like I'm 20 again. I'm like,
I want
oh,
those lotions. It's a perfect combination.
Carmen, this stuff better work. That's all I gotta say.
No, but like I said, since I walked in, you're like have this different aura on you, and I loved it. I'm like, is that a new necklace?
Yeah.
What are you
Oh
doing,
yeah.
girl?
My aura,
Keep on it.
even my personality. Like I'm happy about that. You know what? So I'm in my 50s, right? Upper 50s, and there were the days when I get out of bed, I'd be like,
Yeah.
and I said, no, I'm like, whoop.
Yeah.
Like now I jump out of bed and I'm like, on my feet are ready. I'm waking up every day at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that's the thing that happened to me. I wasn't seeing the numbers go down, but what I did notice was I could jump out of bed without, the neck and the back and and all that. And then in Vegas, I came and I wore this choker that I haven't worn for a long time, and I was like, oh my God, I'm wearing a choker, and it actually looks cute. It's not really choking me. So I was getting a little discouraged, but when I started seeing that, instead of don't concentrate on the numbers, let your body speak for itself. So that's what something else, a good point to take in. I mean, I'm writing a lot of notes because this journey is something that I'm writing so I could share what worked for me.
Yep.
Cuando me vean flaca, no digan que Mari está enferma. No, Mari está feliz, saludable, on her health journey.
All right, so we're getting to the end. I guess we can talk for a lot more.
Yes.
But I want to announce before we close that June 27th is our what?
Our women's conference. Yes. Our event is coming. You could get your own shirts. You could call me, call Elizabeth, get your merch before our huge event. And I'm so excited.
Me too. We
so
got our
excited.
lineup. We got all the finalists. We want to thank everyone that applied. We have chosen our speakers, and for the first time ever, we're going to have a guest speaker as well. We have a lot of goodies this year.
We have the swag bags. Can we say?
So swag bags for our sponsors, but we will have something. We are trying to create it as we
save the date. It's going to be amazing. We put our heart and soul into it.
Yes.
And you will be moved. You'll be inspired. And don't forget, don't let people tell you about it. Experience it for yourself.
Yes. And also, if you are looking for a community of like-minded crazy women like her and I, we do lead a membership-based BoricuaTalks, and we have monthly mastermind groups. Not mastermind groups, mastermind meetings. We come together, we talk about things that matter to women. We look for topics that are relevant. We do exercises, we engage, we become vulnerable, we talk, we cry, we laugh. And I would say that in the past year, we've seen some remarkable changes in some of the ladies in our group. And it's only once a month from 6 to 8 p.m. on a Tuesday. Our membership is not high, but you get, opportunities to be around other Boricua women that, one of the things we have to do, and we'll talk about it on the next show, is, how can we just kind of work a little bit better together and stop backstabbing each other? That's what I'm going to use because I'm going to put it out there because this is what I've been hearing. And I'm going to share my experience of when I went to my conference and what we did there as competitors. So a lot of conversations to talk about, a lot of things that are going to come up next. But be part of us. Go to our website at www.boricuatalks.com. Join us. We're growing. We're going to be taking it on the road. You're going to get us two.
So
You get one, you get two. It's even better.
2 for the price of
With
1. And I'm so excited. And if you sign up today, tomorrow, what we have our next meeting is in person. So we do one in person and one in Zoom. So we could get together, I love it.
March 11th is March 11th. No, mentira. March 9th is our next Tuesday at 6 o'clock.
It is March 11th.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, yeah, it's here at the space that we're recording, and it's going to be a love letter to yourself in celebration of Women's International Day, because there's so much going on. We decided to bypass it and just send out a newsletter that got launched actually today. We have a lot of the events on there that were shared when we asked for them. So if you're interested in our newsletter, go to our website and also sign up for the newsletter, and you can get it that way.
Yes. She said it all. Don't forget, come and join us. Join a team. Find your tribe, because there's no I in team. No.
And with that, te dejamos, because it's time to call it a day.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Besitos.
Ciao. Arrivederci.